2, 1.
Welcome to Antimatters. Hello everyone. Up today we've got a nice chilled episode on the Maniacal rubida. However, they certainly haven't been chilling recently. They've got into the habit of climbing up everything now, and recently, like the past week, they've escaped twice, and they were big escapes as well. I managed to get myself stung on the arm once, but yeah, I wasn't too impressed with that. They're certainly growing in numbers though, and I think they might have got a little bit too large, to be honest now. I'm kind of thinking I should have put them on a diet a little bit sooner. They're always hungry as well. Check out them feeding here. I added some sugar a couple of weeks ago and they went nuts. It was at that point I realised their numbers are getting a little bit big. The main issue I'm having with escapes is the plants obviously keep growing and they grow over the top, and then the ants, which now like climbing, climb up the plants and climb straight out the top. When they escape as well, if you've got some Maniacal rubida and they ever escape, oh, it's hell. They go in all directions, they don't really make paths, and they just scatter everywhere, so you'll have a whole house full of them. I'd still 100% recommend getting some Maniacal rubida, but I would warn you, once they get bigger, they do seem to be quite a formidable colony. If they want something, there's a good chance they'll find a way to get it. One thing that's been growing in line with their population is their appetite, and these girls are still absolutely brilliant eaters. On today's menu, some red runner roaches and a bit of blue sugar water. Once you stick in the food, immediately some of them get to work, and it doesn't take them long at all to recruit some more workers, and they're swarming it. I absolutely love their response to sugar now as well. They basically just mob it. More and more workers will just pile out of the nest onto the sugar water basically, and yeah, after a little bit all the ants disappear and the sugar water's disappeared as well. A little bit of me, when I see so many ants now, does get a little bit scared because, as I said, they're getting a bit formidable. I dread to think what this many stingers could do to me, and I think I'm a little bit allergic as well. When I got stung by one, I got a golf ball sized lump. So I think if I got stung by like 50, it might even be game over. Mccloud has done such a great job with her little family though, and I really do love this colony, so we're going to have to do something about the overcrowding. We can't have them living in a slum basically. The main issue I have with expanding these girls is I don't really want to drill the glass because I found this glass always breaks because it's quite thin. The solution I'm going to go with at the moment is to basically try and make a new style of nest. I want something that can sit underneath the mud inside of a natural setup and allow you to see into a little nest underground. To achieve this, I'm hoping that I can get the right shape that will nicely slide down the glass, and as the ants excavate underneath it, you can slowly sink it down into the soil, and over the course of maybe a week or two, it should be a good inch or two below the surface. So here's the design I've gone with. It's a semicircle, so the pressure of the soil will push it into the glass from all angles. And I've chosen to hold it against the glass a little bit with some magnets. The magnets live inside of this little pocket here. There's a couple in the nest, and then I put a couple outside the tank to hold it in place. There's little fins at the bottom as well to hopefully guide it downwards. I'm hoping it will keep it nice and snug against the glass and stop the soil getting inside too badly. It's time to chuck it in anyway. I moved the bowl out of the way because that's about the only good spot I can put it at the minute. I better remove this stick as well because that would have been right in the way otherwise. I really annoyed the ants though. These girls are so aggressive still. They're more aggressive than Maniacal rubida by quite a lot. If the tweezers even touch the soil, they're attacking the hell out of it. Angry girls. Anyway, in goes the new little nest though. Stuck it onto the outside. In time to slowly bring it down, I think. To start with, I thought I'd just let it fall. But then I realised I could just give it a shove with my fingers from the inside and wedge it in a little bit deeper. So that's what I did. Can't wait to see how it gets along though, because I think it'd be nice to have a natural setup where you can look inside of it as well and see the nesting area. We'll have to see how they get along though. Anyway, until next time, thanks for watching. May your ants live long and prosper. Have a fabulous week, and bye!